Alright, so I want to give a update of kind of where I'm at, where I'm going. So I had everything together. I was basically going to put some new rims and tires on it, get the engine going, get the interior going, and be done with it. But after talking to my cousin, this is where I'm at now. So suggested to go ahead and get the frame stuff done. And that's kind of where I'm back to now. So all the body's been mounted. Everything's where it's supposed to be. What I'm doing now is I'm doing a rear brake disc conversion. And in the process of doing that, I saw the axles kind of need to be repainted. The frame needed to be retouched up. So I took everything apart. So the gas tank has already been mounted, fabbed up. And that's sitting up on the shelf on the plethora of parts. So I got the tank. Got a trans cooler that needs to be mounted. Got the fuel pump. Got all the lines. All that's ready. The bags have been mounted, although that isn't correct. So this plumbing has to be redone. I need to put a T-fitting in there. So yeah, that's not correct. So I need to redo that. The fenders are all ready. The steps need to be mounted. The bed is pretty much good to go. The doors, I got some inner window channels. The glass have to be put in. I'm redoing the inner and outer bottom skins. Once I get the frame done, I'll go to that. So the cab, the inner and outer rear quarters have been done on both sides. All the floors have been done. Inner and outer kick panels have been done. Cab's pretty much done. There's some little tweaks I gotta do, but cab's pretty much done. Just needs to be buttoned up. Firewall's pretty much done. I think I'm gonna put a 3-inch grommet right here in the middle for my wiring harness to go in. I was gonna run it up here, but I want it to be hidden, so I think I'm gonna plug this back up and put a grommet in the center. I think that's where I'm going. So as you can see right now, I got new Willwood rotors and calipers and everything. So I'm taking all the old stuff off. And as I was taking the old stuff off, I realized I probably need to put new bushings on here. So I'm waiting on new bearings for those. Those are back here. For the yeah, those are the rear. These are the fronts. So those will be for the front. Same thing for the rear. That's what's in this box right here. Those are all rear. These are the rear discs. And I got matching fronts. The front spindles, like I said, I need to get bearing seal kit for the fronts. Those are in that box right there. So that's where I'm at. I do need to, I got my shock mounts for the rear. Those will go somewhere along there. So I'm waiting on my shocks to get in to be able to mount the back ones. because I'm not going to weld this up until I get the shocks and make sure that they get the right travel and everything. And then here's the fronts. I do have the shocks for the front. I'm just going to drill a hole like Phil showed us how he did his. Show Phil is on YouTube. So basically put a hole there with a grade 8 bolt. I do have some other bolts here. I'm going to see if that works before I go get some grade 8s. But basically drill a hole there, put your bolts through, put your lower mount on. Like I said, I still have to cut these to fit correctly. And then weld those up. I ain't going to put bolts in there. I'm going to weld them up somewhere along there. So, as soon as I get done with the spindles, front and rear shocks, I'm probably going to paint the frame. I got pour 15 to do that with. And I will be done with the chassis. Oh, and brake lines. And fuel lines. But like I said, I got all that stuff. It's already been fabbed up. I've just got to mount everything. Once I get done with that, I'm thinking about painting the engine, but might be too anxious by that point. So everything's wired up, ready to go. LS1 and 4060E. My shifter's on its way too. It's a Unimatic. Once I get a little bit farther, I'll probably do another video and give you the show you where I'm at. But basically, that's where I'm at. Oh, I took the 4-link off because I was gonna paint, but now I'm gonna put this back on. And before I drill my holes for the shocks, I'm gonna put this back on. Make sure I got enough clearance. Well, I didn't forget to say that I did take out the whole rear end multiple times. I replaced all the seals. Checked the pumpkin, make sure everything was good. Put it back together. Cleaned everything out. So that's where I'm at. No, those aren't the tires that's going on here. In case you're wondering. All right, see y'all.